Hello and welcome to another review by the Economic Times Online. The laptop that I have here today is perhaps the costliest and the most powerful laptop available right now in the Asus ROG line, the ROG Strix Scar 18. It is the latest iteration of Asus's top of the line gaming laptops meant for serious gamers who does not fear to spend the money for their favorite gaming machine. So is it the perfect laptop you're looking for? Well, might be and might be not. You see, this is a big laptop. On the outside, it is this much thick, but you see, I can cover my face and even my body with this laptop. So it's wide and you cannot have your normal backpack carry this laptop. You have to have a laptop bag that is big enough to carry this one, especially along with its charger, which is another brick that weighs around 1.5 or 2 kilos. This laptop has a battery life of around 2 to 3 hours on a single charge, but if you are into high-end gaming and performance work, like say editing a video or something like that, you need to carry this charger along with you because the laptop battery won't last more than 1.5 hours or 2. Overall, it is gonna weigh around 3.5 to 4 kilos. So get ready to break your back if you are planning to purchase this laptop. Now this particular edition with a 2TB SSD, a 32GB RAM and the 4090 graphics card and the i9 13th gen processor is gonna cost you around 3,50,000 in Indian market. So there is a cheaper edition that comes at around 2,79,000. But it is not going to feature the 4090 GPU. Instead, it carries the 4080 GPU, which is a bit on the lower end compared to the performance of this particular graphics card. So that out of the way, let's start how this laptop feels. This laptop does perform well when it comes to the heating issues because this manages the heat quite reasonably, and the moment you remove it from your lap and put it on a desk or put it in an airy space, the laptop heat dissipates. But that has come up with a compromise. See, remember earlier ROGs or the ROG 17 had some I/O or input-output ports on the back up here. Now this space has been taken up by the cooling system. The ports have moved to the sides, out here and out here. A lot has changed compared to the edition that was available last year. And some are really good additions, some are great additions like the heating management system that has been placed in this laptop, and some are not so much. And well, if you like it or not, you can actually purchase the last one if you want to save some buck because the performance has increased, but is it value for money? I doubt. The reason why I'm saying this is because the last year's laptop is still a powerhouse in its own right, but this comes up with the latest GPU experience as well as the latest CPU experience in terms of i9 13th gen. So if you are someone who loves to have the latest specs, the latest hardware, the latest gizmos available in the market, of course you should go for this one. But for a 3,50,000 laptop, I would prefer a desktop, honestly, because no matter what spec sheet this laptop comes up with, a desktop always performs better according to my opinion. The 240Hz screen was fabulous. There was no lag whatsoever. I played point and shoot games as well on this laptop. There was never a lag. The screen refresh rate was to the T and I didn't face any issues with this laptop. What I faced though is when I used the webcam. It has a 720p webcam pre-installed in the bezel-less, almost bezel-less, very thin sides of the screen on top up here. See, for a laptop that comes at around 3,50,000, a 720p camera is a bit of a downer because no matter how much we love to play games, we also have office to attend, right? And a webcam that is 720p is gonna give you very bad quality video output when you are on your Zoom calls and office meetings. So that could have been better. The bezels are really thin. The screen is a bit flimsy, but the 18-inch screen is a mesmerizing addition to this laptop, and I totally love the screen, especially with the live wallpapers that comes pre-installed with. And watching content is gonna be a great experience on these screens, especially if you're into web series and movies like me. But I don't like one thing about this laptop, especially when I was watching a movie in a lowly dimmed environment. I didn't like the LED strips out here. Of course, you can switch it off, but this looks gimmicky and it makes very little actual sense. They should evolve the LED lighting and put it on the sides of the keyboard out here. This would have elevated the experience of this laptop out here. I prefer to switch off the LED strips on the sides and use it. Depends from person to person. Of course, you may like the LED strips, but I feel an LED strip out here on the translucent part of the sides of the keyboard would have made more sense compared to this one. Now let's wrap it up with the spec sheet. So do you like this laptop? Would you buy one if you had the budget? Would you ditch a desktop for this laptop? Do let us know in the comment section below. Till then, thanks for watching.